Hey, good morning. I am in the Umstead State Forest outside of Raleigh. I don't even have my Ruck on yet, but I'll be meeting up this morning with Michael Plunkett, and we'll be rucking and recording an episode of his podcast, The Literature of War, where we'll be talking about my forthcoming book, Tough Rugged Bastards, which is available for pre-sale. I'll let you know when the podcast is coming out. But first I wanted to talk about return to last week. I talked about Hannibal and how when he made his decision to cross the Alps with his army, the generals came to him and told him that they thought the idea was madness. And he said, I will find a way, or I will make one. Aut inveniam viam aut faciam. I imagine that if that happened today, the generals would come back a short time later with a leadership consultant that they had brought on, and that consultant would say, hey, Hannibal, your messaging is really kind of off point here. I will find a way, or I will make one, right? It's all about you. You've got a 30,000 man army. Have you stopped to consider what they might want? And then the consultant would undoubtedly recommend convening some sensing sessions and working groups and a diverse and inclusive committee that would spitball and whiteboard and toss around ideas and do some divergent thinking, and eventually get back at a predetermined future date to offer some options and suggestions on how to best achieve a more collective vision for the organization. And Hannibal would have pulled his sword out of his scabbard and lopped the consultant's head off. And while I don't recommend doing that, there's a lesson to take from it. When you believe that you have greatness to achieve, when you believe that you're going to win a personal honor or do the thing that other people think you can't, it's useless to try to achieve consensus from others, right? When you have a vision of what you're capable of, you need to get after it. You don't ask for opinions. And while if you're surrounding yourself with people who are telling you that you can't, you don't get to cut off their head, but you may consider cutting them off, right? You want to be surrounded by people who don't think that you can do the thing that that you're capable of. So when it comes to that, the recommendation I have really are the 4 C's, right? The first is the clarity of vision. You need to know exactly what you are going after and be very clear about that. The commitment to be committed to doing the things necessary to achieve it every day. The courage is number 3, to have people doubt you, tell you that you can't, tell you that they don't think you'll be successful, and to continue on anyway. And the 4th is consistency, right? The consistency to get up every morning and do the little things that are going to make achieving your vision possible. So there's the saying that it might have been Henry Ford, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So when you've got the thing that you were meant to do, that you were made for, the greatness that you're capable of, find a way or make one. I'll talk to you next week.